Hello, everybody. This is Jasmine with Ethereal Pathways. Thank you for joining me. I am going to do another collective message to see what comes out today. Right off the bat, this is a completely different energy for this reading. Before I hit the record button, I heard, like, after I cleansed the area with some Palo Santo and some prayers, I heard celebrate good times. Come on. So I feel like that's the theme of this. It's a more joyful kind of theme for this collective channel reading that's coming through. So I'm going to put that by Kool and the Gang, that song, as a sign or synchronicity for somebody. Is it Kool and the Gang? I don't know. I can't. Maybe it's K. Kool and the Gang. I think that's what it is. But anyway, that's the song Synchronicity coming through right off the bat before I even started recording. So I'm just going to mention this. This is a timeless message. So anytime you're catching this, if you're, like, after I post it, if you're guided to watch it, there's probably a message in here for you. I don't believe in coincidences. Take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't for somebody else, because there may be different signs of confirmation for different people. And your situation may be slightly different. But again, take the parts that resonate and leave what doesn't. So I feel like there's a lot of good themes going on here in this reading, with celebrating good times together, new beginnings, celebrating good times together. I feel like union energy. And, whether or not it's with, your twin flame or whatever you believe, I just feel like there's people coming into union, being happy. So yeah, it could be your own personal union with yourself, the union of the inner masculine and feminine. So that's kind of the theme I'm getting with this right here, this reading so far. I'm going to take a moment to meditate and let Spirit have any other signs of synchronicities come through for me. I am going to probably pull from, oh my goodness, so sorry about that. I think that was my black obsidian stone. I just scared my dog. I've made a new deck with some words on it, different words and sayings, like a temporary kind of deck to start with. Some things that I was kind of guided to put together, and I may add to that later, but I'm going to pull from that here as well when I feel guided to. But I'm first going to just try to, take a moment to quiet myself and meditate for a moment to see what other signs or synchronicities coming through. I feel like there's just good energy, like very higher vibrational energy coming through on this reading as far as the mood goes. So a lot of joy, a lot of laughter, good times, celebrating union, coming into union, or celebrating new beginnings with people and situations and jobs, things like that. So we're going to see what comes out here. So I'm going to take a moment to just kind of tap a little bit more and see what else comes through. Spirit, any other signs of confirmation for this collective at this time, please speak through me as your instrument. Messages for their highest good, please and thank you. I'm seeing a peanut. That'll be a synchronicity or a sign for somebody. Okay, so, and this may be a separate sign. You know those candy peanuts? I could not stand those when I was a kid, but I'm seeing the orange candy peanut. So that may resonate for somebody. Maybe that's somebody's favorite candy, or was their favorite candy as a kid or something. It's like a chewy candy. I'm feeling like Halloween time is being significant for some reason. I'm seeing pumpkins. Um, harvest. Yeah, really, because that's what this is. This is a harvest of your blessings right here. But I also feel like maybe that time of year is significant for somebody for some reason. Maybe an anniversary or a birthday is around that time of year. But again, take what resonates or how it resonates for you. Um, I heard synchronicities. I heard synchronicities is key. So maybe there's some signs to some of the synchronicities you're being guided to look up and like ask spirit for the clarification or the meaning behind certain synchronicities because you're a little unsure about that, and there may be some messages in there for you. So what is this word? Tor Tortuga. I don't know what that is. Okay. Tortuga. Now, and I'm guessing that's a location. What else, spirit? What is this? I'm seeing and I'm hearing. I'm asking for clarification here. City something. City lights. Is this a song? What is a spirit? Now I heard City Lights, but this is something else. I'm hearing another song lyrics. I don't know about the City Lights, but I do know that I'm now hearing the lyrics. Bright lights in the big city. So what song is that? Now I'm seeing. Okay, so if you like the movie, the movies, I should say, because I believe it was like a series of movies. Pitch Perfect may resonate for somebody. Because I'm hearing the acapella song that the guy sang, was that the Troublemakers sang, where they were like bright lights in the big, and then they shift into that other song. I've got the magic in me. That song. And bright lights in. Bright lights in. I don't know the name of that song. A big city. Pitch Perfect. So it's like this little. I think that was their final song that they sang, like at the end of the movie, at the final. What do they call it? I forget what they call those competition, singing competition. But I'm hearing those two songs, like that shift between those two songs, so that may be significant, or those lyrics in those songs may be significant. I don't know, but maybe the movies as well to somebody. I just heard obedient. Saratoga. Miami. What else, Spirit? Any other signs here before I shift? 77. 333. Maybe another synchronicity sign you're seeing. I don't know why I'm humming, but maybe somebody hums a lot. I'm tapping into somebody's energy. Channeling that. I don't really hum a lot. I usually just sing. I might hum here and there every once in a while, but it's very short burst of it. So I think that's somebody else. Tortoise. I'm getting, and I probably didn't spell this right. Maybe I did. It just doesn't look right to me. Tortoise and the hare. H-A-R-E. Tortoise and the hare. Yeah, one is super fast and the other one's opposite, super slow. I think that that's like a balance there. Maybe it's a dynamic in a relationship where there's somebody that's like, like bouncing off the, like has all this high energy, and is always moving, going, doing something, and just going. And then the other person's kind of like slow and methodical and just like easygoing, calm energy, take your time. I feel like there's a opposites attract dynamic going on here. It's with somebody. That's what I'm getting. So I'm going to put opposites attract. That's a Paula Abdul song too. Oops. But yeah, I'm feeling like I just think this is funny because I'm seeing this hare just running circles around this tortoise, and they're like, "Come on, let's go." And the tortoise is like, "Come on, let's slow down. We'll get there when we get there." It's like this complete dynamic in this relationship, complete opposite dynamic. But yet it works very well. They balance each other out. This couple, or this energy dynamic in this relationship that I'm picking up on. I'm getting travel. I think that if you're resonating with this, I feel like this couple travels together. They like to travel together. Travel is a thing. It's like a really loving, upbeat dynamic between the two. It's just evened out though. And I really like that. I mean, it's just good energy is what I'm getting. What else am I getting here? Are these people that live on the road? Spirit? Is this like van life kind of like dynamic here? It's kind of what I'm getting. And I don't know if they're in a van, but I'm kind of getting like that vibe, van life. Like they don't have a typical home. They live on the road. Like they live in like a camper or like a travel, what do they call those, transit vehicle, where they can camper and stay in the vehicle. Kind of like those Mercedes van kind of thing. Maybe somebody's wanting to do this, or they're already doing this, but I feel like it's a very carefree vibe. that I'm getting between these two. They just have great energy together, and they love staying on the road and experiencing new things and traveling to different places. And then they make their living like online or by creating and selling things while they're traveling different places, and then they just mail them off at whatever post office they're at, whatever they're selling and making. Maybe that's a thing for somebody. You can take what resonates and leave what doesn't for somebody else. This may be somebody's dream too, to do this, live this kind of life. What is this, Spirit? Like, what is the overall message I'm getting from this? I'm heard dream life. So maybe this is somebody's dream to live this life, or you're living your dream life. Let's see what else comes through here on this, out of this deck right here, to give us a little bit more clarity. I just heard fortune, like good fortune. As being significant for somebody. I'm just going to see what comes out in this. As you can see, I'm still learning how to shovel. Light worker. You may resonate as a light worker. Maybe you're creating things that will assist people, like wearing jewelry or something like that. You're creating something for your spiritual business. In some way, you're helping people. I see like people on laptops and in their van. That's too many. All right, Spirit, what else? Oh, something I want to come out there in a minute ago. That's too many. I'm going to have to get some, like, actual card stock, I think. Like, ho, Starseed. Starseed. Somebody might resonate as a Starseed. Lightworker. Green Aventurine. I was picking up on green. My eyes were pulled to this green stone I have over here at the very beginning of this reading. So that is a sign of synchronicity for somebody. Green Aventurine, you may be guided to work with that stone right now at this time, or you may already have that stone. But this is the stone I was talking about. My eyes were pulled to this stone when I started this reading for some reason. So it's like a green stone. That's not, I don't think that's what that is, but it was like the green, color green in a stone. So we'll see what else comes through. What else there? My hands are like, oh, somebody's feeling like they're not good enough, and Smoky Quartz came out. So what is the Spirit? How does that fit in here? Maybe somebody doesn't feel good enough to live their dream life, and that's their dream, to live this kind of life. Again, take what resonates. Archangel Raphael, physical, emotional healing. You may be working or guided to work with, Archangel Raphael may be working with you at this time for physical or emotional healing. Ending a karmic cycle came out as well. So that would explain the physical and emotional healing, and I don't feel good enough, and ending a karmic cycle. And Archangel Ariel came out, protector of nature and the environment. That actually goes with that Green Aventurine, a light worker, and Starseed. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely green tied to the earth. I always get that with green stones for some reason. I always feel like it's tied to the earth. You know, you're thinking green trees, green grass. I always feel that green is like tied to the earth. But it could also be, look, it's talking about, here's green color. Green is heart chakra. So physical, emotional healing. So yeah, I definitely feel like somebody's going through this healing, and I feel like maybe this is the life they want to live. Their dream life that they want to live with somebody, being on the road, traveling a lot with their loved one, the person that they are in love with. And they're not with, maybe. They don't feel good enough for that. Sodalite. Dang, there's a lot of stones coming out in this one. So sodalite, you may be asked to work with sodalite. This is a sodalite stone. And I think it might come in different shades, but this is like a blue sodalite stone. So yeah. So you may want to get a sodalite stone. Let's see what else comes through, Spirit. Anything else coming out of this deck that we need to know about? Empress energy, fertility, creation. Look at that. The environment, the land. Archangel Ariel, yes, that fertility, creation energy, the land, earth. That's what I'm getting. That's what I was picking up on. 555 change. So, you know, some of you are going through some emotional healing, and Archangel Raphael is assisting you with that this time. You're going to go through a transformation, death and transformation. You're going through that at the time. Oh, I just got two more. It just fell up. You've been dealing with emotional manipulation from a relationship, and you're healing from that. That came up. And look, tiger's eye, protection. So some of you, there's a lot of stones coming out in this one. I think the stones came out in the last one. A lot of stones came out in the last one. I definitely have way more cards than that, so let's see what else comes out. I'm not the best at shuffling, but I'll see what comes out. Spirit, any other signs of confirmation for this group, for this collective watching this? Ancestral healing too. Unresolved family trauma. Look at that. Emotional manipulation. And in karmic cycles, physical and emotional healing. Very heavy in this reading. Unresolved family trauma, grief, and detrimental behavioral patterns transmitted through lineage break the cycle. Came out. Let's see what else. Anything else, Spirit, that you want for this collective to hear at this time? Any other signs? Oh, whoa. Okay. Look at this. 3 of them. Shift your perspective. So you're being guided to shift how you're looking at something or a situation. Some pain. Shift how you're looking at it is what I'm getting with that. And instead of looking at it from a negative, look at it as a positive. To look at it from, hey, what can this teach me about myself? How can this help me grow? In what way can this help me grow? A challenging situation or emotions. Earth sign may be significant. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Look at that. That's earth energy. Again, I just caught that. Earth energy. All this earth energy. Empress. Light worker, starseed, working with the earth and nature. Solar plexus chakra. Maybe significant. Again, that's the I don't feel good enough. Right over here. I don't feel good enough. Anything else, Spirit, coming out of this deck that you need the collective to hear at this time? Tower moment. Yep. I feel like this is somebody's dream life. And I mean, just take it as it resonates, but I feel like this may be somebody's dream life, what they want to have with somebody, and they just, maybe this person doesn't feel good enough to have this life that they really want. Traveling a lot with the person that they're in love with, that they're not with. Have faith. You're being called to have faith in this situation. Whatever you're going through, the tower moment you're going through, have faith. Twin flame relationship. Look at that. Starseed, light worker, twin flame relationship came out. Again, take what resonates. Selenite also came out as another stone. That's a good clearing stone for energy in general. King of Cups came out. So that's energy of masculine, giving, emotional, like giving love and pouring love into somebody. Control, domination issues. Look at that. Emotional manipulation, control, domination issues. Is this it, Spirit? Any other? Okay, so I'm being guided to pull from these oracle decks. So which one do you want me to pull from right now? Love Oracle? Okay. Let's see what comes out. So I feel like this is somebody's King of Cups that are trying to be, they're wanting to be transformed. And I don't know. Or again, take it if you're the King of Cups or you're wanting to come through. I mean, again, take it as it resonates for somebody. Take it as it resonates for somebody. So, is it over? Oh, somebody's feeling like it might be over. Okay. Whoa, I need to hold back my true feelings for you. Oh, that's the King of Cups. It's trying to be transformed right there. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. This masculine needs to heal and become a King of Cups. That's what I'm getting. I wish I could be a different person. See? He's trying to transform. He's needing to transform. Get his dream life. That's what I'm feeling. Man, I'm feeling very connected to masculines right now. I have felt like I am definitely tied to masculines to assist masculines awakening and transformation. Not just masculines, obviously, but I don't know why. I'm like one of those wrecking balls that come through for masculines that come connected with me and somehow I just like wake them up. I trigger them and wake them up. I guess that's my Scorpio, my Venus in Scorpio. I don't know. Anything else, Spirit, out of this deck? You have messages for this collective at this time. Oh, I wish I could be fully honest with you. It's that King of Cups energy trying to come through. Yeah. He wants to be honest and pour out his emotions for you. Or for his lover. Anything else, Spirit, out of this deck? Is this it out of this deck? Any other messages you have for the collective out of this deck? Okay, I'm getting guided. Let's go over here. Which one next, Spirit? Okay, Spirit messages. Let's see what else comes out of this one. Spirit. Find ways to fill your cup. Are you serious? Are you serious, Spirit? Spirit cracks me up. Again, cup energy, King of Cups. Find ways to fill your cup. Be self-full. Follow your heart. Look at this. Emotional healing. Green. Heart chakra healing. Follow your heart and always trust your intuition. Go deep within. Find your triggers and address them one by one. Self-healing is the best healing. Only then can you offer the best version of yourself. King of Cups energy. And the Empress energy. If you find yourself stuck in a situation you are unhappy with, ask yourself why you're still there, right? Is it fear of the unknown? Leaving toxic situations or people can be the best thing you could do for your soul and be, okay, hold on. Is it fear of the unknown? Leaving toxic situations or people can be the best thing you could do for your soul and your spirit. Be fierce. I was getting ahead of myself on that one. So, yeah. Dang, this is ending karmic cycles, emotional manipulation, control, domination issues, change, tower moment. Yeah, somebody's going through it right now. Transforming into a King of Cups for somebody. Any other cards or messages out of this deck from you, Spirit, for the collective at this time? That's too many. Let go of the old. I'm just going to sit this one out. Kidding. Let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. That's what this is. I don't feel good enough. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. Do that shadow work. All right. Okay, Akashic. You got to go to the Akashic now. Akashic Truth Oracle. I just heard skyline. I don't know how that's going to be significant for somebody, but I just heard skyline. So, I don't know. Tim. I heard the name Tim. Oh, we got... What is it with giving 2 cards at a time? It's funny. Look at this. A horse may be significant for somebody. Responsibility. Fortune. Did I say fortune earlier? Good fortune. Thank you, Spirit. That's a sign of confirmation. Fortune. I sure did. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. That's some shadow work too that needs to go through. That's the healing that somebody's... And detach is the other card. Blue butterflies may be significant for somebody. And look, it's a couple. And it looks like they're reading together. What are they doing together? They're doing something together, which is pretty much what I was picking up on. What are they doing together here? It looks like they might be reading. Looks like they might be reading together, doing something together. Detach. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. Ending karmic cycles. Tower moment. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow state, the creation, the new life, the Empress energy. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. You're being asked to detach from the outcome of whatever the situation is. And yes, material success, even how something may turn out. Any other messages out of this deck, Spirit, for this collective at this time? Any other messages out of... Okay. Expand your horizons first. Focus on the positive changes. That's like a lake. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. Ending karmic cycles, fertility creation, creating new beginnings and stuff. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to start something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. Intentions are very important. So watch your thoughts and your words. At this time, you're manifesting, you're creating. Look at this, yellow butterfly. So blue butterflies and yellow butterflies. And solitude here. Understanding. Understanding is the key to getting inside another person's head. Everyone has his or her own story and situation. Trying to look at things from the other person's point of view can reduce conflict and enhance relationships. Shift your perspective came out. That's confirmation again for somebody. So is this it, Spirit, or do you have more messages that need to come out? Oh, this one just fell right out here. Another butterfly. Chill out. I've never pulled this many butterflies back to back to back in a reading. Like, this is something. This is 3 butterflies now. So 3s came out as well, didn't they? Didn't 333 come out? I believe it did. Yep, 333. So 3s may be significant. You may be seeing a lot of 3s right now. Chill out. Don't panic when things go wrong. Stay calm. Bring calm. Bring the calm. No, being calm allows you to see the situation clearly and make the right decision. Stay calm and deal with life's challenges with ease. Yes, Tower moment. Emotional healing. Staying calm. Anything else, Spirit? Is that it? Anything else? Sorry, y'all. My dog gets scared of any little noise I make over here. She's like very timid. She's been like that since the day I got her as a puppy. Even if when I light my little candle, she gets up from her bed over here and walks away like she thinks something's gonna fall on her or hit her or something. I don't know. Let's see. Anything else, Spirit, that you have? Any other messages you have? So there's a lot of earth energy coming out in this. Oh, let go. Well, didn't detach come out? It sure did. Hold on a second. I think that's the last message. Yeah, detach came out. Blue butterflies again. That's four, and these has got monarchs, it looks like, too. So that's 4 cards with butterflies in it. Butterflies is very heavy. That may be a sign or synchronicity for somebody, seeing butterflies. Let go. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Man, this is so clear right here, this message. This emotional healing, emotional manipulation, control domination issues, ending karmic cycles. Yes, this is what somebody's definitely going through a lot here emotionally. That King of Cups energy, Empress. All right, let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. Again, that's exactly what this understanding card is saying, the same thing. Look at it from the other person's perspective. Put yourself in their shoes. Express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. Look at it from a higher perspective when they come and communicate with you. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. So thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I hope this gave you some kind of sign of clarity and guidance on your path. Please support my channel by commenting, subscribing, please, if you feel guided to. And you could even hit the share button and copy link, and you don't have to share it. It still hits the algorithm and still helps the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you join me for a future message, and let me know if this resonated for you. I love hearing your stories. I leave you in love and light, and hope you have a wonderful day or evening whenever you're watching this. Take care.